Yo, what is up, guys? Pure Ice Cold, aka Pure's Addiction here, bringing you guys a guest commentary today here on Team RzoR. And I got you guys a really funny story today. Okay, so I want to take you guys back to freshman year. This is probably like the worst assignment I ever had to do in my entire life. Now, for those of you guys who've been through high school and all that kind of stuff, you know freshman year, right? You got to take health class. Everyone dreads health class because, you know, you got the nasty video, you know, of all the STDs and what can happen if you have intercourse and all that kind of crap, right? So, you know, freshman health, it sucks. Okay, well, anyways, in my school, we didn't just have the video, okay? We had to take care of the stupid plastic baby, okay? This was like a huge thing for, you know, freshman health. You know, it was a big grade, I guess I could say. It took up a lot of your grade, right? So you had to take care of this plastic baby, which is basically a real baby. Like, it cries, it has, you know, diapers, and you have to feed it, and you have to do all this kind of stuff, right? Now, you can either take care of it, you have to take care of it for 3 days, okay? And you could take care of it during school, and then the hours you're in school, it's basically, you know, quote-unquote daycare, okay? Or you can take care of it during the weekend. And I'm like, okay, well, I don't want to take care of it during the weekend because I feel like it's going to be a pain in the ass. So I took care of it during the week. I'm like, okay, I'm going to get daycare. It's not going to be that big of a deal. It's going to be sweet. No, I was wrong. This stupid baby. Oh, okay, so let's just go, all right? So I get my baby, and I mean, everything's all good. The baby, you know, is all great. It's not really crying. I get home, and then I start to go to sleep, and the freaking stupid thing just starts crying like crazy, right? And I mean, it's a real baby cry, you know, like they, you know, recorded a baby's cry, and then it cries. It sounds just like that, annoying, high-pitched. It's totally just sucks. So, I mean, this thing's just going berserk. I'm trying everything, right? You know, you're supposed to take care. You're supposed to pick it up and, like, try to make it burp. You know, you think, seriously, it's that in-depth. You pick it up and you start tapping this plastic baby on the back, trying to make this stupid thing burp, right? So I'm sitting there trying to feed it, you know, putting the thing to its, like, mouth, which registered as the bottle, but it doesn't work. I changed the diaper. I burp it. I'm, like, rocking it. I'm like, what the fuck is wrong with this stupid thing, right? So I'm sitting here doing all this kind of stuff, and my parents, and I'm like, okay, because I'm all frustrated. I'm like, I don't know what the hell's wrong. So I'm like, Mom, help me. Like, seriously, help me. I had to go to bed. You know, it's like 10:30, 11 o'clock. I got to get up at like 6. I'm like, Mom, help me. This thing is not shutting up. It's been going on for like an hour, right? So I'm like, Mom, please help. So she's like, so she picks the baby up and she starts doing her thing, and we can't figure it out. Like, there's something wrong. And I remember one of the other students who's done it before, you know, like the higher class, being like, well, the older ones, if you take like the magnet, it's like a magnet, right? You said you put it to its mouth or whatever, and it registers in the baby, you know, like that's what you've done. People are like, okay, well, you gotta, you know, you could try putting the diaper to its mouth and it registers as the bottle, because, you know, I'm thinking at this point the bottle magnet or whatever's broke, you know. So I'm sitting here doing all this stupid crap, and I'm like putting it here, and it's not doing anything. And my parents end up just taking it and shoving a whole bunch of blankets on it and going to sleep, right? So I'm like, well, that's awesome. So I take it in, and I'm like, I think my, you know, bottle's broken, right? And they're like, oh, well, I mean, we could try doing this, and they give me a new one. And the next day, I'm like, okay, sweet, good, and I do it, and then it still doesn't work. Okay, the stupid thing is like crying. We're doing everything to a baby, and oh yeah, and if you head tilt the baby, it's like it knocks off a huge part of your grade. And my parents head tilted the stupid thing like once or twice. I was like, I don't know how I'm alive right now. Like, they head tilted that thing like like crazy. And head tilting, you know, when you like pull the back up and you let the head flop around, and like a baby, you know, doesn't have really good neck muscles, so if you do that, it can like end up breaking its neck, right? So I'm like, oh my god, and then yeah, it was a freaking nightmare, okay? And then, okay, this is the last day. This is the best part, okay? I'm done. You know, it's like, okay, sweet, I'm getting rid of this stupid baby today. It's over. I pull into school, okay? It's like a, you know, 10, 15 minute drive. And right when I get to school, the stupid thing starts going berserk. It starts crying. And I'm like just getting to school, because you had to get there a little early, you know, to get the baby checked in and everything. So I got there a little earlier, and it's just bawling, it's crying, and the principal comes walking out. You know, he just gets to work, and I'm just pulling up, and this baby, I'm sitting on the side of the road, on the sidewalk, trying to take care of this stupid thing. I'm like, shut the fuck up, you know, fuck you, baby. Like, I wanted to kill this thing, and the principal just comes walking by, and he's all smiling, and just starts laughing, and I'm like, it's not funny. It's broke. It's not funny. And he's just like, he just starts laughing, and just goes inside. I'm like, I fucking hate you, dude. This is stupid. I'm never having freaking kids. And I ended up getting like a C on it, which wasn't too bad, but it was seriously like the worst thing ever, and I am paranoid like crazy now to have kids. Like, I do not want babies at all anytime soon. Seriously, guys, like, that freaking thing, it sucked. It was horrible. I hope, yeah, oh yeah, now it was the last class that had to do it, okay? So, like, you know, my class finished it. The next class, the new incoming freshman, it was gone. They didn't have to do it. It was stupid. I hated it. And I hope this was entertaining, guys. Definitely check out my channel. I do have a lot of awesome stories like this and a whole bunch of other stuff. And make sure you check out the Player's channel for this freaking sweet gameplay. I know he's got a lot more stuff on his channel. But anyways, guys, thanks for watching, and hopefully I'll see you around. Later.
I could give you the sky and the light will guide you. Running the wild, that's where I'll find